Step 2. Walking palm press. Keep your hands relaxed like big cat paws and evenly distribute your body weight through the hands. Keep your wrists directly under your shoulders and your arms completely straight. Lean rhythmically from side to side, transferring your body weight. Your palms walk across the feet, from the toes to the heels and back. Repeat this movement a few times before moving on. Step number 3. 9 points, beginning laterally, moving medially, beginning by the toes, moving up towards the heels. Press them in order 1 through 9, and then back from 9 to 1. Now press the points on the top of the foot, points number 10 and 11, in between the knuckles, between the pinky toe and the fourth toe, and between the big toe and the second toe. Step number 4, thumb circles along the sole of the foot, beginning at the heel, move towards each of the 5 toes. Be sure to press the points right along the pad of each toe. Move from the pinky towards the big toe. Now repeat this movement on the top of the foot, again beginning with the pinky, thumb circling from the point on the top of the ankle down to each toe, from the pinky to the big toe. Step number 5. Gently pull along each toe. Warm up the knuckle with a few rotations, a few thumb presses, thumb circles, and then pull along each toe to see if maybe they'll crack. Step 6. The foot twist. Take a hold so that the palm of your hand and the sole of your client's feet meet. Do this move by applying body weight. Don't use your upper body strength, but lean back. The foot will naturally twist. Step number 7. Rotate the ankle in both directions, clockwise and counterclockwise. Repeat steps 3 through 7 for the other foot. Begin by thumb pressing the sole points. Then press the points on the top of the foot. Thumb circle from the heel to the toe. Repeat this movement 5 times, once for each toe. Now repeat the movements along the top of the foot, beginning from the ankle, ending at the toes, moving from the pinky toe towards the large toe. Step 5, traction for each of the toes. See if you can crack a knuckle. Now the foot twist, using your body weight, leaning back. Step 7, ankle rotation. Use your body weight here too. Gently rock forwards and backwards to rotate the ankle around, clockwise and counterclockwise. Step 8. Push the toes towards the head. Stretch out the sole of the foot here, pushing the toes down towards the mat. Next, straighten out the ankles and press the soles of the feet down towards the mat. Use your body weight. Stretch out the top of the foot and the top of the ankle. The third part of this step, push the toes towards each other. Stretch the feet towards the midline of the body. Step 9, walking palm press. Shift your weight slowly from side to side in a rhythmic manner, walking with widespread hands. Distributing your body weight evenly throughout your palms. Begin to walk up from the feet towards the knees. Palm circle at the knees, clockwise, counterclockwise. Lift your waist up so that your arms remain straight and your back remains straight, and continue walking, palm pressing all the way up just below the hips and back down again. Stopping once again for palm circles at the knees, clockwise, counterclockwise. Continue down, back down the calf muscles, being sure not to press along the shin bones, and finish once again at the feet. Step number 10, adjust your posture, move to the inside, move the leg out to about 45 degrees and begin the ABCBA pattern with a stretch. Step 11, palm press. Palm press from the foot, up the inner thigh, and back down to the foot. Next, you're going to work 2 inner meridians, I1 and I2. Walking thumb presses. One thumb leads the other up the leg and back down again to the feet. Complete the ABCBA pattern by returning to the palm press, step 11. Your palm presses should have a slight outward rotation and your weight should be evenly distributed throughout your hands. Finish with step number 10, a stretch to the outside. Now adjust your posture, come to the outside of the client, move their leg so that it's straight in line with their spine, and continue with the ABCBA pattern for the outside. Begin with a stretch, palm press, your palm presses here should cover the outside of the leg. Next, thumb press along the meridians, 3 meridians on the outside, O1, O2, and O3. Again, these are walking thumb presses. One thumb leads the next. Walk from the foot up to the head of the femur and back down again. For the third line, you may need to use your foot to hold their foot in place. Work with a scooping motion here. Line 03 is right along the mat. You need to scoop with a gentle upwards motion. Finish the ABCBA pattern by returning to the palm presses and completing step number 15 with a stretch, pushing the toes towards the midline of the body while pinning down the hip. Shake that leg out, move it to a natural 30-degree angle. Adjust your posture again to the inside of the legs, moving the other leg out to about 45 degrees and beginning again with step 10. Stretching the leg, palm pressing from the foot to the hip and back down again. And working the 2 inner meridians with thumb presses. Complete the ABCBA pattern by returning to the palm press, walking from the foot to the hip and back, and by repeating the stretch, outward rotation of the leg, bring the leg to a straight line so that it's in line with the spine. Adjust your posture to the outside. Beginning the meridian routine for the outside of the leg, push the toes towards the midline while pinning down the hip. This is step 13. Step 14, palm press along the outside of the leg, from the foot to the hip and back. Step 15, work the 3 outer meridians, O1, O2, and O3. For the third line, press the foot towards the midline and scoop underneath with your thumbs as you walk from the ankle up to the head of the femur and back down again, gently lifting with a scooping motion. Complete the ABCBA pattern by palm pressing, and then with the stretch, pressing the toes towards the midline while pinning down the hip, stretching the outer meridians. When you've completed the leg meridian routine, kneel back in between your client's feet and repeat step number 9, the walking palm press. Begin down at the feet. Walk in towards the heel, walk up, stopping to circle at the knees, palm circles in both directions, clockwise and counterclockwise. Continuing with walking palm presses up the thigh, finishing just below the hips, working your way back down again. Step 17, bring your client's leg supporting the knee into the figure 4 position. Begin by gently palm pressing the bent leg. You're testing your client's flexibility for the first time here, trying to determine how flexible this hip joint is. Step 18, gently pressing along both legs, both thighs, palm pressing the hip open. Step 19, supporting the client's knee. Sit down. Place one foot behind their knee. Your leg should be straight against the mat. With your other foot, gently apply foot presses with the ball of your foot right along the midline of the hamstring. Next, try pressing with both feet. Step 20. Fold the client's legs so that her shin is against your shins. Scoot up about a foot to compress the hamstrings with your feet and pull. Reach around to line 01 and pull towards you. Use body weight. Step 21. Use the Thai fist, patting up and down the inner thigh to relax the muscles from the knee to the hip and back. Step 22. Scoot back to release the pressure on the hamstring. Supporting the knee, bring her leg to 90 degrees. Push the sole of the foot away from you. Apply your foot to the insertion of the hamstring. And using body weight and the hand grip from step 6, pull back. You should feel the sit bones against the ball of your foot. Pull laterally, then medially, then release. Shake the leg to relax. Step 24, hip rotation. Bring your waist up, come up on one knee, and use your body weight to gently rotate the client's hip laterally 3 times, then medially 3 times. Step 25, sink into your posture. Apply one hand to the shin, just outside of the shin bone, and one hand to the top of the foot. Use your body weight to bring your client's knee towards her shoulder 3 times in sync with her breathing. Step 26, unfold the client's leg to stretch the hamstring. Keeping their straight leg straight, using body weight rather than upper body strength. Again, bring the knee towards the shoulder 3 times in sync with the breathing. There are several ways that you can adjust your posture here to give the client the best stretch. Step 27, place the client's foot in your hip pocket. Bring the leg out to the side. Palm pressing the inner thigh gently along the groin muscle. Your other hand keeping the straight leg straight. Step 28, bring her foot to the opposite side of her knee, using a palm in the pectoral muscles to stabilize the shoulders. Press the knee towards the mat on the opposite side for a spinal twist. Be sure to be pressing on the pectoral muscles, the deltoid muscles, and not on the brachial plexus or the sensitive parts of the upper arm. Step 30, shake out the leg. Step 31, hip rotation. First laterally, then medially. Rotate the hip 3 times in either direction. Step 32, walk the leg up, ideally to 90 degrees. Begin with a forearm roll on the sole of the foot, starting near the heel, moving out to the toes. Next, try an elbow press along the foot points. This is a stretch for the hamstring, for the back of the knee. Step 33, walk the leg out to the side. Slowly testing until the toes of the opposite foot point to the ceiling. Next, lock her feet in place with your ankles and press right along the inner thigh, gently along the groin muscle. You may use 2 palms, one on either leg. Step 34, walk across the client, plant your foot above her knee to stabilize the straight leg, and bring the active leg down. The sacrum should come to a 90-degree angle to the mat. This is simultaneously a spinal twist and a hamstring stretch. Pull towards you along I1 and palm press the outside of the leg. Release. Step 35, shake the leg out to relax it. And begin again with step 17 on the opposite leg. Step 17 is the walking palm press along the figure 4. The figure 4 hip stretch. Walking palms and then both palms at the same time. The paddle boat. Foot pressing along I3, along the hamstrings with the ball of your foot. With both feet. Step 20, fold her leg, shin to shin, scoot up, pull along A1. Tie fist along I1 and I2 to relax the muscles. Step 22, applying the ball of your foot to the hamstring insertion and giving the leg traction. Step 23, shake the leg to relax. Adjust your posture for step 24, hip rotation. With the client's leg bent at 90 degrees, rotate laterally and then medially. Hip stretch, bringing the knee towards the shoulder and the heel towards the glutes. Unfold the knee for the hamstring stretch. Adjust your posture as necessary. Use your body weight. Again, there are different positions you can use here in order to maximize the advantage of your body mechanics. 27, the lateral hip stretch. The spinal twist. Whether you use your hand or your foot, be sure that you're pressing on the pectoral muscle and not on the brachial plexus. Use a hand to scoop along the lower back for an extra stretch. Step 30, shake out the leg. 31, hip rotation. Laterally, then medially. 32, forearm roll and elbow press on the foot for a hamstring stretch. Abduction of the hip. Palm press along the inner thigh, along the groin muscle. Four is the cross stretch or the hip adduction. Plant your foot and walk her active leg over so that the sacrum is 90 degrees to the mat. And step 35, shake the leg out to relax. Place it back down at about 30 degrees. Kneel between the client's feet and finish by repeating step number 9, the walking palm press. Beginning from the feet, walking up the lower legs, pressing only on the muscle, not on the bone. Palm circling at the knees, clockwise, counterclockwise. Continuing walking, widespread cat paw hands, up to the hips and back down to the feet.